Welcome, ladies and germs, to this pre-E3 Kong Watch video. Guys, I really didn't think I was gonna be doing one of these before E3. I really thought that my my E3 hopes and predictions video would be it. But a lot of you have been asking me to cover this rumor, this quote rumor or leak, whatever you want to call it. I don't know how to label these things. I never know how to label them. And I'll be honest, like I really didn't want to cover this. It was something that I was just gonna leave to the wayside after I covered Zippo, and then he got banned from Reset Era, you know, for having non-legitimate info. Like I just got kind of turned off by like talking about leaks and rumors and stuff like that for you know, Kong Watch. But again, so many of you asked me to cover this that I figured, hey, what the heck, you know, it'll make for a fun discussion, if nothing else. I'm just gonna be upfront with you right now. I tend not to put a whole lot of stock into leaks and rumors and things, unless there is a reason to believe otherwise, which most of the time there isn't. But this is just my big disclaimer. Take it with a grain of salt. We have a couple of days left until E3, so we will likely know for sure the legitimacy of this leak by then, but who knows? Okay, so let's just jump right into it. Why not? I'm drinking coffee. So there was a leak on Reddit that has picked up a little bit of traction over the past couple of days. People have been talking about it a little bit, especially in the Donkey Kong fandom. I saw it a couple days ago, and I'll be completely honest with you. If it's real, I think it would be kind of cool. But let's just go into it. Let me go ahead and read it out for you. The new Donkey Kong is Nintendo's next crossover title. Following the success of Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle and Cadence of Hyrule, Nintendo has been looking to other IP to cross over with. The next one is Donkey Kong X Taiko no Tatsujin Jungle Jams. My info comes from a source at Bandai Namco's marketing team who left the company late last year, throwaway of course. He recalls that as long as things went according to plan, it would get an E3 reveal. The game is essentially a spiritual sequel to Donkey Kong Jungle Beat that has platforming segments and random encounters and boss battles that play like the games in Taiko no Tatsujin Rhythmic Adventure Pack. Motion controls will be advertised preferred way to play, but will accommodate standard controls as well. Two new amiibo will launch alongside the game. One is of DK with the bongos, and the other is of Don Wada and Katsu Wada together. Both amiibo will do the same thing and unlock a new mode when scanned. My source said it would be a time attack. So right off the bat, this is really interesting. I barely knew anything about Taiko no Tatsujin. I had a feeling it was that game with like the sushi drum or whatever. He looks like a sushi to me. I guess he's probably a drum, but he looks like a sushi roll. And I was right. That's exactly what it was. And I guess I'll address this right off the bat. There are a lot of concerns that this is the new Donkey Kong game that has been rumored. People are just concerned. People are concerned that it's just gonna be this weird little experimental crossover title, and that's it. I'll be honest with you guys right now. If this game exists, which I've expressed already, I'm kind of leaning towards it's probably not, but if it is for some reason, I don't believe that this is the Donkey Kong game. There is too much evidence that Nintendo EPD is currently developing a Donkey Kong game. So this would actually probably just be a spin-off title launching sometime, maybe not alongside the new EPD game, but like, you know, it's just another game in development, a new Donkey Kong game aside from the main one in development, which is exciting to think about that, wow, we're actually getting another Donkey Kong spin-off game to go alongside a new mainline game. Like, that's exciting to me. Although I don't necessarily believe this is real, I kind of hope it is, and it's just weird enough. It just seems like such a Nintendo thing to do, you know? Like, I don't know, yeah, I don't know. I like it. I like the sounds of this. I had to look up a little bit about the Taiko no Tatsujin Rhythmic Adventure Pack, just because like I know nothing about these games. And you know, looking at gameplay, I was immediately reminded of Donkey Konga you know, from the GameCube era, which was also, ironically, developed by Namco. So if this does exist, there's no better team to work on it, really. So if we have this weird combination of Donkey Kong Jungle Beat meets Donkey Konga, like, I don't know, there's something kind of interesting about that. It's kind of nostalgic in a way. It's a fun little throwback to that era of Donkey Kong. And, yeah, I don't know. I think that it sounds fun. I like the idea of it. Whether or not it's real, that's a completely different story. It does say that assuming it's real, it'll be getting an E3 reveal. My big concern about that is, you know, if this game is real, you know, this game getting revealed and the main game not getting revealed. And I think in that case, there's going to be some unhappy individuals because a lot of people are going to take that to mean, you know, this is the Donkey Kong game. This is the game that we've been waiting on. I think if they want to be tactical about this, if this game does get revealed at E3, then the main game also has to be revealed to soften the blow of this in a way. Again, like I said, I'm kind of excited by like just the thought of a new Donkey Kong spin-off game coming, but it can't be the one that gets revealed first. That would just, it would not be a good look for Donkey Kong, I don't think. It says it will accommodate motion controls and a standard control scheme. I don't know. Yeah, that sounds like fun. You know, again, getting very Donkey Konga / DK Jungle Beat vibes, and I guess like technically that's kind of what they're going for here. You know, they also mentioned Amiibo launching alongside the game that will lock an entire mode behind them. That's such a Nintendo thing to do that I almost believe it. I'd totally buy this. I don't buy it, but I also buy it, you know? It's like, it's just Nintendo enough that it's plausible, but at the same time, I'm kind of iffy. I know, I'm kind of all over the place between believing and not believing it. I think that it's such a strange enough rumor that, like, I could believe that it's real. I could see it happening, but, you know, just the way I am, I tend not to fully buy into these things until we know that they're legit. And this is just some random fucking post on Reddit. You know, anybody can pull this kind of stuff out of their ass. But as I already said, yeah, I mean, just the idea of Donkey Kong getting spin-off games again, that's exciting to me. I kind of miss getting Donkey Kong spin-offs. We've had 2 Donkey Kong games in the last decade. I will take spin-off games too, as long as we're still getting, you know, the big mainline title. I thought I should make note that Bandai Namco and Nintendo have E3 presentations the same day, one after the other. Nintendo's at like 9 a.m. Pacific time, and then I think Bandai Namco's is at like 2 or 3 in the afternoon or something like that. So you know, I don't know if Bandai Namco would announce the game themselves as a part of their presentation, kind of like Ubisoft did with Mario plus Rabbids a couple years ago, and like they're rumored to do again this Saturday, tomorrow. But you know, like, I mean, that could be a way to do it. You know, Nintendo announced the big mainline game at their presentation, and then Bandai Namco announced the spin-off at theirs, or, you know, they could both be in Nintendo's presentation, or maybe none of the games will be at E3 at all. Maybe Nintendo will do a Donkey Kong-focused Direct later down the line and announce both of these games and more. Who knows? Who knows? But it's fun to think that there's a chance we could be having multiple DK games going on at once. So I guess, you know, that pretty much just about covers it. We only have a couple more days to go, guys. E3 is right around the corner. Here's hoping that it's a big Donkey Kong explosion at E3. That would be awesome. What do you guys think of this leak? I'm intrigued. I want to reiterate that just take it with a grain of salt. Just take it with a big fat spoonful of salt. If it happens to be real and they don't announce the new Donkey Kong game alongside it, don't let it discourage you, because that game is still coming. I would put money down on that. But I guess we'll see. Yeah, I guess we'll see. A couple days. Here we go. Thanks guys for tuning in. This is potentially the last Kong watch before the new game. Here's hoping. See you guys at E3.